Hi there. In this video, I'm going to show you the work order functionality of the Subtle platform. To start, I'm going to show you how to set this up. So in our catalog, this is where you'd actually create your bill of materials, which is how inventory is going to be deducted from your raw materials and produced into a final product. So in my catalog, you can see I have this rainbow slime here. I can go into here, click into any of them, and I've already set up a BOM of what goes into that recipe essentially. So for this, it requires glue, borax, dye, sparkles, and then for the different sizes, you can actually change the quantity and unit of measure as well. Once that's set up and ready to go, I would create a PO to order those raw materials in. Once they've received at the warehouse, then I could actually go ahead and submit my final work order. So I would go to my work order screen, click into create work order. And then in here, you're going to choose the vendor. So this is who's actually creating the item. So my slime manufacturer. And then I would click into here and click which items I actually want to create. Point on here is it only going to pull in items that actually have a production BOM associated with it. So you're not going to get the full catalog on the work orders, just the BOM, production BOM associated ones. So I can easily come into here and say, I need 500 of these. And then maybe 500 of the red slime as well. On here, you can set the work order number if you'd like, or you can leave it as is the system generated one. The requested completion date, the received by date, so when you're expecting it to go to your final destination, and then what that final destination is. You can also set the freight vendor if you would like, and then also put memos too. If I jump over to actually see what the work order looks like, you can see that it's taking those BOMs and then taking the quantity that you put in and making sure the quantity matches. So this is how it'll tell your manufacturer of what exact items to use in the production of those. And then it would actually decrement that inventory from your raw materials when you submit this work order. So from here, I'm going to go ahead and send this off. One thing I like to highlight is you're not only sending it to the vendor, but then it also sends an email to the destination when it's expected to be done by. So when you think that your vendor or manufacturer is actually going to ship those items out. And so you can have two emails in here for those. As soon as I do that, it's going to go into an open status. As with POs, you can link documents to these as well. So we can create a GRN. So we can go into here, create GRN. This is the actual finished products being received at the warehouse. And then you can say where it's actually being received at. So this will be going to my East Coast WMS, making sure that it's correct. And then now you can see that it's linked together. You can also add additional line items or additional cost onto these as well. So you can come down here, add additional expense, and this could be anything from shipping, from production costs, etc. And then the nice thing is, once again, you always have the ability to link it back to a bill. So if your manufacturer sends you a bill for the production of these, you can link it directly to this work order. And that is how our work order functionality works.